Man, the situation is just getting stranger and stranger and stranger. But I suppose with a situation as strange as this, how else is this supposed to play out but be anything but the strangeness that it is? If I could say it any more muddled than that. So, Rome Ramirez is, under the banner of Sublime with Rome, is actually going to be releasing one final album. And it's not just any album, it's going to be a self titled album, if you could believe it. But again, listen, this is also a guy who is going out as Sublime with Rome without Eric Wilson or Bud Gaugh. So I want to believe or want to imagine, sadly, that Eric, in the very least, that Eric might, play. Maybe he does. Maybe he plays on a couple of tracks. Who knows? But, what little conscience do you have left to just not? I mean, why not just call it Rome Ramirez? Like, how could they possibly get away with this? I just don't. I mean, we know how they're getting away with this, but this is so bananas with me. It's like, okay, like they're going off, they're doing the thing without you, good, bad, like it or not, they're doing the thing without you. you, you really have no business putting out a final record and calling it Sublime with Rome. It's just that is weird. That is weird. And more than anything else, it's not just Sublime with Rome, it's a self-titled record. So, it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, what is that all about? It's like, first the all I need, taking a page out of All You Need. It's All I Need. And now this. It's just, I don't know, man. Just friggin' bizarre. Let's see what Consequence of Sound has to say. This is from Spencer Kaufman on April 5th, 2024. Ahead of their farewell tour, Sublime with Rome have announced their final album set for release on May 10th. The self-titled if it's coming out on May 10th, how involved was Eric Wilson, if at all? The self-titled LP's first single, Love is Dangerous, can be heard below. Sublime with Rome are calling it a day. They've already called it a day in the wake of the announcement that Sublime with late singer Bradley Nowell's son Jacob on vocals have reunited. Regarding the single, singer Rome Ramirez stated, "Love is Dangerous explores the vulnerabilities we face when we love someone. As a touring musician, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle, but writing this song was like therapy for me." Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. He added, "It reminds me that life isn't just about chasing success in my career or art. It's about taking time to connect with the people I care about. Sometimes the best thing we can do is slow down and really listen to our loved ones' hearts." We know that they announced a farewell North American tour that's quite fraudulent, if you ask me. I mean, this is just such a fraud. Now, what I didn't realize, so this guy Brian Allen is the guy playing bass. I guess that's the guy who we mistakenly thought was the Cheese, the manager. So in my last update about this whole situation, I was saying, oh, it's Cheese, the guy who was playing What I Got on acoustic guitar. It was not him. I had that wrong. I was wrong. It's a guy named Brian Allen, which means that my thoughts regarding Brian Allen as the bass player revert back to what my notions were before I mistakenly thought he was Cheese, meaning, hey, enjoy the ride, bro. Like, of all the people, that guy seemed to be having such a good time. And then when I thought it was Cheese, I was like, oh my God, like what a goofball. But now that I know that it's not the guy Cheese, the manager guy, who so desperately wants to be on stage, he's playing acoustic What I Got, whatever. It's this guy, Brian Allen. You know what? Have fun, dude. Have fun. Enjoy the tour, man. Enjoy the fucking tour. So I guess the single has dropped, and this art, oh my God, this is terrible. Look at this skull with the rose in it. This is not going to be good. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for this. And then, is this supposed to be the album art? please say it ain't so. I did see there's some art with a moon on it. There's like a moon art. Hold on, let me see if I have that over. Is that on? I think that's on here instead. Yeah, here it is. I actually kind of like that art. The moon. It's kind of goofy. That's also kind of goofy, a little goofy. But whatever. I guess it kind of works. So yeah, a new album. It's going to be also self-titled. So not only is there Sublime self-titled, there's now Sublime with Rome self-titled. Because man, and I'm sure this. Let's listen to the song. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to play it. I'm going to play it to myself. I don't want to play it to you guys. I thought, let me stop the share real quick, and I'll reshare that so that only I can hear it. And I will tell you what I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you what I think of this song. Oh shit, did I mess that up? I'm trying to have some brevity here. The purpose being that, you know, we do these really short, soundbite shows instead of doing long drawn out shows. There's a time and a place for both, right? All right. Let's give this a listen. I'm gonna give this a listen. I'll tell you what I mean. I don't know. Oh yeah. This is exactly what I thought it was gonna sound like. No trust, just lust. You know, I don't know if I don't know if Rome was writing the lyrics or how what part Rome played in the that first record that they did, Yours Truly. But the song smithing was pretty good on it. I mean, the songs were good. The songs were actually good. I got to tell you, everything that I've heard afterwards, just such diminishing returns, such just like diminishing returns, and like now it's stripped of anything that is even remotely Sublime-esque, and now it just feels like the chasing, the desperate grasp to make something that could be packaged as Sublime-esque music. It's soulless, man. It's generic. It's just it's the same fucking song. I feel like this song every record that they've done. Oh man, you know what it is? There's something not. Listen, there's something not authentic about this. This is not. There's nothing authentic. It doesn't feel like. It doesn't feel like it's from a heart. I'm sorry, Rob. It doesn't. It feels like you're writing a trying to write a song that can be, consumed as Sublime as music because you're releasing a record called Sublime with Rome, and it's just this is unrememberable music. No one's gonna remember this. No one's gonna be able to differentiate this from a bunch of your other songs. I'm sorry, and I appreciate that he's trying to write something with like a positive message here, but like, I mean, that's also not what Sublime was writing about, really. Sublime wrote about the gutter, man, the gutter life, the street life. I don't know, even though that Bradley wasn't a guy from the streets. And so this is just, and so, it's kind of funny. The irony is that in the way that even though that Brad wasn't a guy from the streets, but he was writing about the streets, he sang it. There was such heart in what he was doing and such like a genuine sort of feeling to what he was doing. And this is the inverse of that, and it feels so inauthentic, and that's what's sad about it. But listen, if this is the period at the end of the Sublime with Rome sentence, I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm fine, whatever. Love is just this is just such it's pap. That's the word. It's just pap. It's just not. It's just, there's some horns in the background. It's the upbeat, ska reggae riff, and he's just doing. I don't know. Listen, he's got a good voice, and we know he's capable musician, but this is just so uninspired, and it's called self-titled. I mean, talk about a major cash in. Hey, you like that self-titled Sublime record? Here's a self-titled record. Here's a self-titled record by Sublime with Rome to go with it, you know? I'm sorry. If I had to give this a letter grade, it would get a D minus. I mean, aesthetically, there's nothing like, there's nothing wrong with the musicianship, like, it's being played, whatever, it's polished, but there's just I mean, it's just no fucking heart. You know what it's like? It's like it's like wanting to drink a Sprite and instead drinking a seltzer, a lemon lime seltzer. Now, listen, you guys know how much I love seltzer. You know how much I love LaCroix. But you want to know something? Um, when you're expecting a Sprite and you get a fucking lemon lime LaCroix, you got to obey your thirst, man. You got to obey your thirst. And always remember riotstickers.com. Check out the amazing deal we have down below.
We make stickers, banners, and buttons too. Posters and promo cards. There's nothing we can't print for you. From stage backdrops to bass drum heads. We can print on shirts. We can print on hats. We can print on pants. Cheap prices and high quality. Quick turnaround times and free shipping. We also offer free artwork support. Great customer service and so much more. RiotStickers.com. Riot Stickers, we are the bomb. RiotStickers.com. Riot Stickers, we are the bomb. RiotStickers.com. Riot Stickers, we are the bomb. RiotStickers.com. Riot Stickers, we are the bomb.
And that is a promise.